delusion here when she says this because
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like you want to see the whole cast back together. Like, really? Now I understand the motivation for saying that, but that's not going to happen. But okay, let's. She then addressed the hiatus. She's disappointed by how it ended. I really, really wanted a resolution. We didn't have that. She said there's a Frank Sinatra song. It was too hot not to cool down. So it was so hot it had to cool down. And I think now that we've cooled down, bring us back. Okay, I'm still like, okay, okay. It's been
Okay.
2 years. Yes, the second summer we're not filming. Yep, she just missed a call from Margaret. She speaks to Teresa and Melissa all the time. She's not okay. I can't see a life without New Jersey Housewives ever. So Dolores isn't doing too well. She has some PSD. She says she doesn't like reboots. Okay, I get it because the reboot wouldn't include you. She doesn't mind a shakeup, but a full cast overhaul, I don't think it works. I agree with you. I've heard they're casting for New Jersey, but we hear that every year. It's hard to cast New Jersey because it's such a tight knit show. Now, here is the part that I have some issues with. I mean, I have issues with a lot of them.
Sure.
Even though we fight like hell, we really are all friends. What?
That's a
What?
lie.
They're all friends. This is her quote. So
That's a
I mean,
lie.
Teresa's friends with Melissa. Teresa's friends with Margaret. Jennifer Aydin's friends with Melissa.
There's one big thing that bubbles up for me when she's like, I'm quoting loosely, like, there's no life without housewives. It bubbles up one big theme to me. A housewife that doesn't make being a housewife her entire personality to me is a housewife I want to watch. Somebody who
Mhm.
has stuff going on, somebody who has an interesting family, somebody who has a story, somebody who has a voice, somebody who, if the lights go off on the show, they don't suddenly curl up and die. And that's kind of what's happening with a lot of the Jerseyites. It's happening with the Lulu Lolo. It's happening a little bit with our animal across the water.
The animal across the water. I mean, have you seen, again, I'm not shaming,
On
but
the
just
water.
she's on the water. She was, I mean, I think she's back now. Yeah, she was on this Australian cruise ship. It's like a big cruise. So like I guess you like go on the cruise and then there's nightly entertainment. So look, she's paid to be there. Whitney is paid to be there. The drag queens are paid to be there. Yeah, it's a lot of your people from Drag Race that are there.
Yeah.
So, then they have the show at night and like, so you have to pay extra to go to the show. It's not included. So I know people that are on the cruise. Like now I keep hearing, because listen, we're actually very big in Australia outside the US. Australia is
I
one of
love
our,
that.
so I got to find this, but like, I would love to read the exact thing. I just hope I can. Oh, no, I can't. I
Yeah,
was going to say,
while you pull it up, I mean, cruises aren't a bad gig, but it's
no.
just to me like, what do you bring to the talent show, right? And like, if you are the talent, it's just okay, cute. But how many nights am I paying extra to like sit next to Teresa and have her talk to me about her daughters? Like, at least the drag show, a good drag performer is going to give me a different show every night.
Well, yes. And so she's at the drag shows. Now I hear that so I guess, first of all, someone said that because someone's on the cruise, they said that the tickets are going for less, like more than 50% off. Like the show
Oh,
starts at 7. You've already had your meal. It starts at 7, or it started because now it's over. But, or I guess she's still maybe doing, but like, the 6 o'clock, we still have tickets. So instead of,
yeah, yeah.
you can get like 70% off. They say, that she did this thing. I don't know if you saw. She was rolling on the floor. She spread her
No, I
legs.
didn't see that.
Well, and again, I'm not shaming her. It's just like for me, I'm gonna say it like I'll spread my legs. I mean, not for $100, but you want
Yeah,
to give me $1,000? Sure. If anyone wants to see that, call me. I'll be happy to do it. If you give me 2,000, I'll do lots more. So I mean, I
if you
admit
come
it.
to my live show, I'll do the splits for $100.
Okay, there, buy a ticket to her live show and she'll do the splits for $100. So I just feel, just own it, instead of being like, I'm fine if the show comes back. You're not. You need the
Yeah.
money. Cruise
Yeah.
is a good gig, yeah. So this person on the thing says Teresa looked incredibly comfortable at the performance. She didn't know what she was supposed to be doing there. The drag queens are doing, to your point, the drag queens are doing their things. Teresa
Yeah.
just looked around. Why am I dressed up like the circus clown?
Ugh.
Louie was in the audience.
I was gonna ask. Oh, perfect. You took it out. You literally took it off my tongue. How do you
There you
feel? Like
go.
it does feel like they are purposefully keeping like a paper bag over his head a little bit, at least on social media, right?
I don't think they want him back on the show, and I think he knows it, and I think she knows it, and I think they're
Yeah.
like, you
Laying
know,
low.
I said this on a prior show. She might be the first housewife in history that if the show comes back and you go back, they might say, we just,
Don't bring your husband.
yeah, don't worry about your life. You're like Teresa, don't. I mean,
He can stay in the gym downstairs.
more power to you, but I don't think they want to show Louis. No, I don't think it.
No.
I think they know that he is not liked by the audience.
Which then again comes back to like, then how compelling is she as a housewife, right? Because you're literally cutting out, 50% of her storyline if she has a problematic husband. It's just interesting. I'll be interested to see how, parental unit Peacock treats, the Jersey and period.
Jersey period. And listen, I can't predict it. One week I'm
I
like,
think I think
yeah.
it'll be the new Miami. I think it'll be gone long enough that they'll be happy to just come back on Peacock. And by then they'll be desperate enough to play nice.
Well, Miami was gone for 10 years, sweetie. So I
I
mean,
know.
we got a long ways to go here.
I know. I know.
I agree with you. I think that's their plan. Like, sweat out Teresa. She needs the money more than Melissa. Period. Dot. That is a fact, especially
Yeah.
now. She
Yeah.
still says things, though. It's still recent. No, I will never speak to them again. So
Because she
the
can't help it. I will give her that. I will give Teresa that. If I'm going to give Teresa one thing, is that she is authentic through and through. Do I want to hang out with her? Not necessarily. Would I get cast on Traders with her? Happily. But you know what I mean? But she is through and through. I will give her that.
she is through and through, and I will give her that. She's committed to the cause, but she can't help
But
herself
to spite herself.
despite herself.
She can't help but spite herself.
Which that means that she is also Delulu, like Delulu Delolo, and that she thinks Louis, I saw some interviews in there. She's like, no, it's not that big a deal. Louis says it's all under control. Owing $3 million in taxes is not exactly under control.
Oh gosh, she'll end up on the American Squid Game.
It's something. Well, anyway, Louis was in the audience. He looked uncomfortable. Someone, I guess there's a Q&A or someone spoke out and said something about catching chlamydia.
Whoa.
Or no, Teresa, I guess, said something about catching chlamydia. I guess I don't know, she was trying to make a joke. I don't know how that comes up. And a woman in the audience screamed, we don't all have chlamydia down under. Like, this is, offensive.
Oh, maybe because of the koalas. I think there's
Oh,
like a whole
yeah,
thing that the
actually, you know
koalas have
what?
chlamydia.
You're right. Okay, wait. You're right because I couldn't understand what this word is. It actually says koalas. Teresa said something about catching chlamydia of koalas. That's what this
Yes.
that's what this
That's
person.
so
Okay.
stupid.
I didn't know